Welcome, radiant Leo souls, both the loyal fire-hearted veterans who've been roaring with me since the first full moon of this channel, and the freshly awakened cosmic kittens just now discovering their inner lion. You've just landed on Golden Fortune Leo, where astrology isn't watered down into vague platitudes, but served hot and blazing, infused with real psychological depth, a dash of Buddhist insight, and yes, the occasional wink from the universe. If you've been feeling that strange buzzing in your chest, like something big is approaching, you're not wrong. The stars have something in store for you that's not just powerful, it's regal. Let's talk Venus. At exactly 1 a.m. on June 6th, Venus glides into Taurus, her celestial home base. This isn't just any astrological shift, it's a velvet-lined cosmic corridor, opening directly into the heart of desire, pleasure, and deep-rooted connection. And if you're a Leo, this isn't merely about romance or money or soft fabrics, this is an invitation to the throne room. You're not walking into love, Leo. You're arriving like royalty at a coronation. And for those of you who've always felt different, more intuitive, more intense, more attuned to some unseen rhythm of fate, congratulations, chosen one. Your name is already on the guest list. Now, as Venus dances into Taurus, it brings a total rewiring of your sensory world. Everything touch, taste, sound, light turns up in clarity and color, like you've stepped into a dream you didn't know you were dreaming. This isn't just a mood shift, it's a reality upgrade. You'll start to notice how your body reacts before your mind even catches up. Goosebumps when someone walks by, tears from a random song, or an urge to hug a tree. Don't fight it, it's very Leo Taurus core. And just to turn the volume up, Jupiter is stationed at 29 degrees Gemini, creating what we lovingly call a double portal. Think of it as the universe handing you a backstage pass to the next chapter of your life, complete with glitter, old soul memories, and the kind of healing that doesn't just patch you up, it makes you whole. So no, Leo, this is not your average transit. This is the moment your crown calls you home. Dust it off, adjust your posture, and prepare to enter the spotlight not just as a leader, but as someone finally ready to receive the love they were born to reflect. And trust me, this time, it sticks. Leo, if your heart's been acting up lately, and I don't mean palpitations from too much cold brew, you might want to sit down for this one. As someone who's been charting cosmic patterns longer than most people have kept the same phone number, let me assure you, what's happening now isn't just a phase. It's a full-blown twin flame activation, and yes, that means your soul is picking up the phone on a very old call. We're talking goosebumps, random tears during commercials, and that warm, inexplicable flutter in your chest like your heart is running a highlight reel from a past life romance. That's not indigestion, it's your heart chakra lighting up like Times Square on New Year's Eve. Venus is pressing on ancient emotional coordinates, and your soul? Oh, it remembers. Maybe not in words, but in waves. Big ones. Now, about your dreams, no, they're not just the usual sleep stage cinema of flying, falling, or showing up late to math class in your underwear. These dreams during the Venus-Taurus portal are more like emotional holograms, rich with symbols and meaning. If you've been waking up feeling like you just traveled through time or had a conversation with someone who felt way too familiar, you probably did. Dreams right now are spiritual mail. Some carry closure. Others carry instructions. A few might just carry the coordinates to your next great love. So please, for the love of the cosmos, don't brush them off. Keep a journal next to your bed, or at the very least, open that Notes app before your brain gets hijacked by morning emails. And let's not forget the universe's favorite way to get your attention when you're too distracted scrolling memes, synchronicity. Seeing 1111, 222, or hearing a song that feels like it was written just for your current emotional spiral. These aren't random. They're breadcrumbs on your soul path. That person you randomly thought of and then bumped into 2 hours later? That's not a glitch in the matrix, it's divine timing in full sparkle. Especially for the chosen ones, these signs are highlighter marks from the universe. You're not lost, you're being led. Just remember, when the universe whispers, listen. But when it sends you 3 signs in a row and a dream cameo from your twin flame, you'd better be paying attention. Let's talk about the heart, Leo, not just the place where you store your love for gold jewelry, praise, and high-quality snacks, but your true center of gravity. As someone who's studied both natal charts and neural pathways, and survived a silent Vipassana retreat in a Mercury retrograde, thank you very much, I can tell you this, the heart chakra isn't just a poetic metaphor. It's a command center. And with Venus now luxuriating in Taurus, your heart is getting what I lovingly call a full energetic spa day. Think hot stone massage meets karmic realignment. Don't be surprised if you suddenly burst into tears mid-shower or while folding laundry. That's not weakness. That's detox. Emotional release isn't a meltdown, it's a breakthrough. And Leo, let's be honest, you're not here to gently glow like some tea light. You were built to radiate. The deeper the healing, the brighter the light. Period. Now, let's address that little glitch in the matrix sensation you've been brushing off as stress or sleep deprivation, déjà vu. Spoiler alert, you're not going crazy. You're just tuning into parallel timelines. Yes, really. What you're sensing is the overlap of your past selves, future potentials, and maybe even your twin flame's higher self whispering from across dimensions. Somewhere out there in the cosmic dance hall, the two of you are already twirling under the stars. What you feel now? Just the echo. Don't overthink it, feel it. And finally, your body, that glorious feline vessel you live in, knows things. Long before your mind catches up, your body is out here remembering. A scent, a song, the way sunlight hits a room just so, and boom, soul memory unlocked. Your body is a wise, loyal lion, soft where it needs to be, fierce where it must be. If it nudges you towards someone, something, or somewhere that feels strangely familiar, follow it. Your mind will come around eventually. Trust the fur. Let's get one thing straight, Leo, you're not just glowing, you're electrically radiant right now. With Venus parked comfortably in earthy Taurus, and copper, her metal, conducting all that sensual, magnetic energy through your system, your personal frequency has officially gone from noticeable to undeniable. You're basically a walking solar flare. People might start oversharing with you at the checkout line. Exes may crawl out of their digital caves with suspiciously timed just thinking of you texts, and pets may follow you home. Is it you being dramatic? No. It's your aura broadcasting on full volume. And while it may feel a bit overwhelming, like you've become the emotional Wi-Fi hotspot of your entire neighborhood, just remember, this isn't the time to shrink. It's time to manifest like a monarch. You're not being too much. You're being Leo level calibrated. Use it with intention, and for heaven's sake, stay hydrated. High frequency energy burns hot. Now, circle June 9th in gold ink, that's Revelation Day. As Jupiter slides into nurturing Cancer, you can expect the emotional landscape to shift into high def. Old truths may rise. Conversations that have been lingering like bad pop songs in your subconscious will finally surface. And hearts? They're about to get very honest. For you, Leo, this marks a powerful turning point, not with fireworks, but with a subtle, sacred clarity. This is the moment the universe sets the crown gently back on your head, not because you asked for it, but because you've grown into it. And perhaps the most magical part of all, healing is moving at warp speed. Wounds you thought would take years to untangle? They're loosening their grip. This portal doesn't coddle, but it delivers. Trust it. Let it work through you. You've walked through fire before. Now, you get to walk through light. Alright Leo, now that we've unpacked the cosmic roller coaster that Venus in Taurus has strapped us all into, let's get down to the real work. And by work, I mean something you were literally born to do, radiate unapologetically and live as the regal, magnetic, universe-backed version of yourself. This moment, this portal, this beautiful collision of energy and timing? It's not about chasing someone down in the name of love or bending over backwards to prove your worth. No, no. This is about stepping fully into your own orbit, and watching everything that's truly aligned come to you like a sunflower turning toward the sun. Let's start with your mission, should you choose to accept it, and I have a feeling you will, because Leo never backs away from a stage that's been custom built for them. First, build a Venus altar. Now before your inner skeptic rolls their eyes, hear me out. This isn't about superstition, it's about intention. Gather things that reflect love, beauty, and sensuality. Green stones for the heart chakra. Copper coins to channel Venus's frequency. A little mirror, not just for your selfie game, but to reflect the truth, you are the love you've been waiting for. Light a candle. Sit with yourself. Let the energy simmer. Next, nourish your body like it's the divine palace it is. I'm not saying you have to eat kale chips while doing yoga on a cliff at sunrise, but maybe swap the instant noodles for something that actually loves you back. Wear soft fabrics, take naps in sunlight, hydrate like it's your full-time job. Remember, your body is your soul's chariot, and Leo, you don't ride anything less than royal. Now, here comes the tricky part for even the fiercest lions, practice receiving. I mean really receiving. Let people adore you. Let compliments land without deflection. When someone offers help, say yes without guilt. When love shows up, let it in without trying to edit yourself smaller. The universe wants to spoil you. Your job is to stop slamming the door every time it knocks. And perhaps most importantly, release those outdated beliefs about what you deserve. You were never meant to settle, Leo. You're not here to dim your light just because someone else forgot their sunglasses. You are meant to shine so brightly that others remember who they are just by being around you. If that sounds like a lot, well, it is. But guess what? You were built for it. So here's the final blessing, delivered with love and just a sprinkle of celestial sass. This portal isn't about finding your twin flame. It's about becoming the version of you who can hold that kind of love without fear, without ego, without sabotage. Rooted in real self-worth. Guided by clear vision. Heart wide open, not because it's never been hurt, but because it's been healed. That's where true magnetism lives. That's where your power is. That's the Leo we've all been waiting for. And if this message hit somewhere deep in your bones, if something stirred inside you while reading this, that wasn't just coincidence. That was the roar of the universe echoing through your spirit, reminding you who the hell you are. Now, if you felt seen, inspired, or slightly called out in the best way possible, do me, and your future self, a favor, like this video, share it with another Leo who needs this energy, and subscribe to this channel, Golden Fortune Leo. This is your sacred space for truth, transformation, and a little bit of cosmic drama. Because here, Leo, we don't just survive the transits, we own them. Now go out there and live like the sun never sets on your kingdom. Because it doesn't.